buddies. Today we are going to talk about renewable energy and why it is important for our future. But before we begin the presentation, let me introduce our group members.
Hi, did you know what is full renewable energy system is? Actually, a full renewable energy system is use sources like solar panel, wind turbine to generate the electricity. This system use sunlight and wind, which are free, natural and unlimited source. 5 important things that you must know about a full renewable energy system. First, help reduce air pollution and fight climate change. Second, support the sustainable energy. It's good for the environment and the future generation. Third, can lower the electricity cost in the long term. Fourth, increases energy independence, less need to import fuel. And lastly, uses of physics principle like energy conversion and electricity generation.
Hi guys, on my part, I will be explaining about the relevant scientific equipment and also the application of concepts. So, for the scientific equipment, we focus on two, which is the solar energy and also the wind energy. So, for both this category, I will explaining about the 4 equipment. So, for the solar, first one we have the pyrometer, which measure the solar irradiance, used to assess site potential and PV system efficiency, helps monitor and compare expected versus actual performance. For the second one, we have spectroradiometers, which measure the solar spectrum across the wavelength, which helps match PV materials to local light conditions and also used in research and development for optimizing cell designs. Next, we have the thermographic IR cameras, which detects the hotspots on panels due to faults, dirty, and damage, aid in maintenance, fault detections, and also quality control. Last one for solar, we have IV curve tracer, which analyze current voltage behavior of PV modules and also identify issues like degradations, internal resistance, and performance loss. For wind energy, first we have anemometers, which measures the wind speed and essential for site selections and also estimating power output. Wind speed will affect the energy production exponentially. So second one, we have the wind vanes, which helps ensure the wind directions used to align turbine for optimal performance. Next, we have the LiDAR, which uses laser to create 3D wind profile. Helps also to design the turbine replacement and also efficiency. It also detects the turbulence and gas for predictive control. Last, we have the strain gauges, which measures stress on blades and also towers. It detects early signs of fatigue or damage. This improves the safety and maintenance. Right? So this is the application concept. So for the first one, we have the energy conversion. In solar, wind, and hydro system, energy is converted into electricity. To measure and improve the efficiency, we must use multimeters and also power analyzer. Multimeters help to measure the voltage, current, and resistance, useful for basic checks and also troubleshooting. So for power analyzer, it measures the power output, energy use, and also efficiency. Efficiency helps detect losses. Next, we have the energy monitoring and smart grids. In this concept, we have 2 components, which is the supervisory control and data acquisition, which is the SCADA, and smart meters. SCADA system monitors and controls solar and wind plants in real time. It also enabling remote adjustment for detections and also efficient operations. For smart meters, it will track the electricity generation and usage, supports net metering, and help balance grid demand. So for the third one, we have data acquisition and also analysis. In the DAQ system, in renewable energy, data acquisitions or DAQ systems collect real-time data from solar and wind or hydro system. They enable the long-term performance tracking, predictive maintenance, energy output forecasting. This ensures the efficiency, reliability, and optimize the renewable energy operations. Next, we have the environmental monitoring. Instruments like emission analyzer, noise meter, and environmental sensor measure gases, sounds, and ecosystem impacts. This will ensure the renewable energy project stays within the legal limits and remain environmentally sustainable. For the last one, we have research and development. Lab tools like solar simulators and wind tunnels test and improve system performance. Simulation software, for example MATLAB and also Homer, models and optimize energy system. These tools drive innovations, efficiency, and scalability in renewable technologies.
Now, we will explore the application and technology aspect of wind energy in detail. Wind energy is produced from wind turbine. So, what exactly is wind turbine? It's a machine that captures the kinetic energy of the wind and convert it into electrical energy. Wind turbines are widely used today and are a major part of clean renewable energy solution around the world. How does wind turbine actually work? It all starts when the wind flows across the blade. The shape of the blade causes lift, similar to how airplanes' wings work, and this makes the blade spin. As the blade spins, they turn the rotor, which is connected to the shaft. The shaft then turns the generator, either directly or through a gearbox. The generator uses electromagnetic principle to produce electricity. That electricity is in low voltage AC form, so it's sent through cable to a transformer, which increases the voltage so it can be sent to the power grid. If wind speed gets dangerously high, the turbine can shut down automatically to prevent damage. This is called a cut-out system. Lastly, wind turbine technology is always improving. New turbines have larger rotor and taller tower to generate more power. Some use direct drive generator that don't need a gearbox, which means less maintenance. There are also smart sensor and digital model that help monitor the turbine in real time. In a wind farm, wind steering software is used to reduce turbulence between turbine and increase overall efficiency. Alright, now we will take a closer look at how solar energy is applied and the technology behind it. I will explain in detail how solar panel technology works. As we know, solar panel produce solar energy. Solar panel or photovoltaic array convert sunlight into electricity using the photovoltaic effect. It begins when photons from sunlight strike the semiconductor material in the solar cell. It's like silicon typical. This light energy acts as electron, knocking down loose and creating an electrical current. Its solar cell is a p-n junction, where built-in electricity field separate electron and hole, producing direct current, which is DC electricity. Multiple cells are connected in a panel. A several panel form an array from larger power output. This DC electricity is then fed into an interval, which converts it into usable alternating current, which is AC for your home or the power grid. If the system has battery, excess electricity charge them, so energy can be used at night or during cloudy weather. A smart controller of the with MPPT continuously adjusts voltage and current to keep the system operating at peak efficiency. Additional protective device guard against overcurrent and voltage spike. Next, model current system also include tracking platform, certain dual axis that follow the design to maximize energy capture. There are several types of PV technology. First is monocrystalline and polycrystalline silicon, thin film along with advanced style like bifacial and concentrated panel. Innovation include thermal regulation technique, hybrid solar wind integration, and cutting-edge material like perovskite. This improvement aim to make solar panel more efficient, durable, and widely accessible.
Now, I will be sharing real-world example of how a renewable energy system like solar panel and wind turbine are being implemented around the world to provide clean, sustainable power. First, residential solar power. One of the most renewable uses of renewable energy is rooftop solar panel on homes. Owner homes install photovoltaic panels to generate electricity, often receiving their utility bill and even selling excess power back to the grid. In addition to electricity, solar energy is widely used for heating water in homes, hotels, and hospitals, making it a practical solution for most urban and rural areas. Second, wind farm. Large-scale wind farms are another excellent example. This consists of multiple wind turbines, often located in areas with strong and consistent wind. For instance, wind farm can be found both on land and offshore. Offshore wind farm, like the Hornsea project in the United Kingdom, supply electricity to millions of homes, taking advantage of stronger and more constant wind at sea. Third, hybrid energy parks. Some communities are combining different renewable sources for maximum impact. In Norge, Denmark, a hybrid energy park uses both wind turbine and solar panel to generate electricity. This combination helps the local municipality move toward 100% self-sufficiency in green energy, with excess power exported to other regions during periods of high production. Moreover, solar power community project. solar energy is not just for homes and businesses. In Kenya, the Zubapos project created fully solar-powered internet cafes from shipping containers, providing essential digital access to remote communities. Similarly, in South Wales, the Soul Cinema operates as fully solar-powered movie theatre, demonstrating the versatility of solar technology in creative application. Renewable energy for critical infrastructure. Hospital and emergency facilities are increasingly turning to renewable energy for resilience. For example, a hospital in Puerto Rico installed solar panels that allow it to keep operating even after a hurricane knocked out the main power grid, highlighting the reliability of solar panel in crisis situation. Lastly, utility-scale solar power plant. In places with high solar radiation, such as the Atacama Desert in Chile, massive photovoltaic solar power plants generate electricity for entire cities. The falling cost of solar panel has also enabled more widespread adoption, making solar power a viable option for both large-scale and residential use.
Did you know that renewable energy are good for our environment? Yes, I would like to tell you the benefit of renewable energy. First, renewable energy help protect our environment. Why? Because renewable energy like wind turbine and solar panels help protect the environment because they produce electricity without releasing harmful gases or air pollution unlike fossil fuels. This means the water and air stay clean, which is better for both nature and human health. On the other hand, renewable energy sector helps grow the economy by creating many job opportunities. People can work in areas like manufacturing, installation, maintenance and research. For example, when solar panel or wind turbine are built, many workers are needed to complete the project. This not only reduce unemployment but also support local business and bring more income to the country. Even renewable energy have a lot of benefit. Of course, it has a challenge. First, the challenge of renewable energy is high initial cost. Renewable energy system like solar panels and wind turbines can be expensive to install. The high cost at the beginning can make it hard for some people or communities to afford them. Even though the running costs are low, this is one of the biggest challenges in using clean energy. On the other hand, resources availability. The success of solar wind energy depends on the natural resources available in the area. Solar panels work best in places with a lot of sunlight, and wind turbines need strong and steady winds. If a location does not have enough sun or wind, the renewable system may not work well or be worth the cost. We are in 2025, which is technology are keep growing. So have you ever wondered what is the innovation or future development about renewable energy? I would like to tell you about it. Future development or innovation that might happen in the future is floating offshore wind farms. Floating wind turbines are a new technology that allows wind farms to be built in a deeper part of the ocean. This area has stronger and more stable wind, which can produce more energy. Unlike traditional turbines fixed to the seafloor, floating turbines can be placed further from the coast. Countries like Norway, Japan, and UK are leading to this technology, and it is expected to grow quickly. This will help increase global wind energy and support the move to cleaner power. On the other hand, there is a next generation solar technology. So, solar energy is improving with new technologies like perovskite solar cells and bifacial panels. Perovskite cells are light, flexible, and can absorb sunlight very well, making them easier and cheaper to use in different places. Bifacial panels can collect sunlight from both the front and the back side, which increase the amount of electricity they produce. This new solar technology makes solar energy more efficient and useful in more environment.
Okay, so for the last part, 5 things you must know for the all full renewable energy. So the first one is solar panels and wind turbine are clean ways to make electricity. Second one, they help protect the environment by reducing air pollution. The third one is they use natural energy such as sun and wind, so we don't run out. For the fourth, can help save money on electricity for the bills over the time. And lastly, they are a big part of the future for a greener and safer planet.